Hey there, and welcome to Throw Up Thursday. I'm your host, Dr. JJ Kelly, the punk rock doc.
Welcome to the last Throw Up Thursday before the holiday break. I am your host, Dr. JJ Kelly, the punk rock doc. Hi, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, although I think that's over. Let's let Liv in here. Oh, how are we doing? Hi, Sam. Hey, Olivia. Olivia's coming on. Hey!
Hello!
How are you?
I'm good. Christmas nails.
Oh my gosh, leave them there. I gotta see. Oh, those are so cute! Those are so cute. I love them. I actually, Torben broke this today, but I have this around the house.
Oh my god.
Makeout party at Dr. J.J. Kelly's house. It's the makeout factory. How are you?
I'm all right.
Okay, I just saw that text just now.
Yeah.
So you decide whether you want to talk about it or not. Mm-hmm. There is no pressure on my end, but you have the space to do it if you want.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Sure. Welcome, new folks. If you don't know the format, you can ask us a question in the comments, or you can get on if you're brave. I've been wanting people to do that. I'm going to bully Torben when he gets on to come on and ask your question. And if you can come on and ask the question, then we can do follow-up so I can be real useful in my answer. But for the scaredy cats that won't do that, we have a question or questions in the hopper so that we, aren't just sitting here staring at each other during a live. So, what do we got?
All right. So also, I saw your nails and I like them. Sad to say.
Oh, thanks. I got those static nails.
Ooh,
they're
those are cute.
Long for me. Way
yeah.
too long. But they're kind of fun, and I'm stuck with them now because they're glued on. And so
yeah. You get used to it. You get used to having a limited motion.
It's pretty girly, which is fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
cool.
I can't put my nose ring in. I keep scraping it out and then having a hard time pulling that back in.
Yes.
Yeah. I just
cool. So first question is from Hannah, who you know.
Yay! Hannah.
So she says, what can I do when I've now broken recorded my dear, rethought it through and shared it again and broken recorded that to the point I don't wait, sorry.
Whoa, that's okay. I just saw a crow and a squirrel get in a physical altercation, so I'm already like, what the hell is going on today?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Okay, one more time.
Okay. What can I do when I've now broken recorded my dear, rethought it through and shared it and broken recorded that to the point where I feel even more rage / disappointment my mom's not listening and I don't want to walk away / can't disengage because I'm now back living with her.
Can't. That's the funny one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, easy to validate the rage. And, remember that sometimes no matter how beautifully you deliver your ask or say no in the dear format that we teach, sometimes the other person's going to be like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm not doing it. And especially, I think when you're new to the interpersonal effectiveness skills and you're trying it out, particularly on a parent, in intellectual families, there's some, pretty intricate defense systems going on there. So it's going to have to be done a few times. My best advice for something like this is try to get ahead of it. Try to make your dear as potent and concise as you can make it the first time so that you're broken recording it in its clearest, most direct format. Again, it could be perfect. The other person just doesn't want you to get what you want or doesn't want to run over your No. I reject the idea that you can't because you're living with her again. First of all, you're not living with her again. You're just vacationing there or whatever. You're there for your break. Be careful of the stories that we tell ourselves when we're scared to fake excuse us from going toward the thing that we fear.
Yeah.
I appreciate feeling mad and, you know, thinking that you're powerless or whatever. However, you're rarely without choice in life. Hey, Astrid. And so be careful of your own bullshit story to excuse yourself from taking responsibility for your choices and actions.
Mm-hmm.
That's off the top of my head. You got anything? You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I agree with that. I think when you're new with the deer thing and you're really excited about having this like formula and then it doesn't go to plan, there's like a what? Like, but I wrote it so perfectly and I spent all this time. But in deers, when we talk about it, you also talk about the environment. So the main objective of a deer is to make clear and be honest and truthful with the other person. It's not necessarily the outcome of it because you can never control how other people are going to react. I've been in a similar situation, so I can really easily validate the frustration and the disappointment and the like being like, it would be so easy if you could just fucking just do what I'm asking. However, that's just like never gonna happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Or people are never gonna, you can't force anyone to treat you in the way that you want to be treated. You can just be honest about it and hold your boundaries. So I would say like, shout out to being broken recording and just kind of keep doing that. Probably keep at this point, just be like, we've had this discussion before. Please don't say that. And then walk away. You can always come back. But having a very clear line of not engaging in the argument and not taking the hooks that are fucking look real tasty and real easy to bite onto. It's not going to be the point of doing the deers again and again is for you, not for the other person.
Wonderful. And I think, oh my gosh, you have so many good, really great points there. The, you know, 2 opportunities for wins, how you deliver it. Do you deliver it according to your values? That's a win, and it's way more controllable than the outcome. So we don't attach ourselves to outcome. We can want it. It's just we have to be in acceptance that it might not go our way, radical acceptance. So where I'm going with this is you have an opportunity here to practice so many skills at the same time. Radical acceptance of the fact that you can't control your mom, broken record, repeating the interpersonal effectiveness deer over and over again, your ask or your say no. Boundary setting, that is willingness. You know what your willful behaviors are. You know what you usually have done, historically have done in this situation with mom. So just use turning the mind to pick a new path, a new thing to do, and try that. You can use this vacation or whatever, break, visit, as practice for so many of your skills. Top of mind are the core mindfulness skills. Just watch, be an observer to what is happening between you and your mom right now. There's so much data collection that can go on and exploration of dynamics that can go on if you don't attach to the outcome of getting her to do whatever you want her to do. Plus you're laying the groundwork for the next. You got to long game this shit. It's always long game with family. So, I mean, kudos. And I'll see you next week, Hannah. We can go over this shit in detail, which I'm very much looking forward to right now.
But then shout out for doing it too, and seriously, like being new to it and being excited about it. It's Hannah will watch this later, but it's been really exciting to get to see you learn all this stuff and really incorporate it into your life in a very like meaningful and deep way.
It must be so nice for Hannah to have you cheerleading on the sidelines too. That's so fucking cool. And like must make work so much nicer to be at.
We're like, I really feel I think that, and do that with each other, and that's really fun to have someone at work to just like DBT speak to.
Totally.
Especially like a job that is dysregulating when people are constantly like, bleh.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally. That's like, wow, that makes a time pass in a part-time job like so beautifully.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we applaud you, Hannah. It is no small thing to drop a deer and then continue to broken record it while you are trying to regulate your fucking rage, man. Like that, there's so many wins in there without it going your way. You really got to picture this shit. Hey, Torben. Hey, Allie. So, all right, that is a great one. I love that. We got to talk about so many skills, like naturally.
Thanks.
Love it.
Hannah.
Love it.
Cool.
If Torben could have the oaths to get on, Torben has something to share about the next layer of bingo card that just came to me today out of the blue, and it's genius. But I would love for him to talk about it.
Torben, you can request to join and be another head in this.
Oh man, would that be badass?
He's like,
oh my God. Oh, shitting bricks as we talk about it. Absolutely. All right. So while we are waiting for Torben to find their courage,
there's a button on the side that has like a little camera and a plus sign, like a video camera and a plus sign. Press that and request it.
It's happening.
And then JJ will. Oh my God!
It's happening!
Did you see she kept talking
ever again?
Dude, it's happening. Okay.
Oh my God.
Did you hear the lead up to this tour?
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
So the new bingo card technology that we developed today. So I guess it came up because we were talking about Christmas Eve, Christmas dinner with my family and my friends. And the technology was make a bingo card, you know, a few spaces for everyone at the table, everyone present, and then give it to everyone present. Allow them to just like roll their eyes or criticize it, but they're gonna read it. Mm-hmm. Their curiosity is gonna get the better of them, and they're gonna see their shit on there. You know, and then like when we're giggling, they'll know what's going on. Yes! You know, at a certain level.
And you're putting a couple on of your bullshit too.
Yes. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I mean, Olivia, are you hearing this?
That is fucking bad.
I'll put it on the group. I'll put it on the group because the shit is gonna get out of control. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
Wait, you're gonna do it, Torben?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, I so wish it were me. Like, oh my gosh, I would love to test drive this shit so
Oh my God.
Get a camera that has like a little secret microphone in it so we can just see the whole thing go
Wear a
down.
GoPro on my forehead for Christmas dinner.
Be like, actually, the very avant-garde headband.
Yes. So let's just recap for people that don't know everything we're talking about. The bingo card is something we definitely use on holidays, like with family, when you can predict exactly what the fuck they're going to say and you know it's going to drive you crazy and you're like dreading it. The bingo card is an example of what skill?
Opposite action.
Yeah! And ding, ding, ding. And we turn it into a game. It becomes funny, even with everybody doing the same bullshit they always do. So what Torben was just saying is, hey, let's put each person's behavior at the table in a square or two of your bingo card and then distribute them openly to everyone.
Oh, hey family, I have a fun activity for us this year.
So the purpose it serves is what? You can start, Torben.
So yeah, I think we already talked about opposite action. So
Yeah.
like having a plan almost, it goes from having a plan for like what you're gonna do when ridiculous, aggravating shit happens, and it like facilitates laughing at it.
Yes.
Like with
Radical acceptance, yes.
Mhm.
Mindfulness galore.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Totally.
plan, the plan is all about being mindful when you get to it, and then laughing it off as acceptance of reality, how it is, and people's behaviors, blah, blah, blah. I would add, like I said to you today, Torben, is that there's something containing about it. When they read what you wrote, they're going to be like stubbornly not wanting to do that thing now.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
could be amazing, which is why you put all the shit you hate the most on the bingo card. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love this.
some of mine, like just little examples, like my mom. After my brother, okay, God, I guess it's going into it. But after, my brother making rules for the grandkids.
You're gonna get in so much trouble. I love it.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
So, like, my mom does a grandmom thing where the parents say, "Don't do that. You don't get that until you finish your dinner." Of course, grandma comes along. Oh, who wants ice cream? When that's the one thing they couldn't have. So just put that shit on the bingo card because you know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so loving this so
Mhm.
much. I'm like trying to think of any situation I can put myself into experiment. I mean, just lightening up and making the whole thing just less heavy and more like reality bound absurd, and just accepting it for what it is. Like, you both have used bingo cards before, have you not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
No, I've never used them actually.
no, I knew you had, but I didn't want to exclude him. I'm managing a few different things, dude. What do you think, Olivia? What is your favorite thing about having used them?
I think it helps me, like, it's like inherently validating, and it keeps it from like getting under my skin, because it's like I've already done the work of like accepting that this kind of shit is gonna happen. And so then when it happens, I've already laid that groundwork, so it like rewires it in my brain. Instead of like someone saying something hurtful to me hurts my feelings, it's like, oh, I fucking know what's happening. I am like a self-assured person, and this is funny. It like removes the sting out of like a very painful thing.
That is so beautifully put, dude. Seriously, that was hella articulate. Torben, do you want to say what yours is?
Yeah, I think the two things that came to mind, Olivia definitely touched on them. Being like having a plan going in. I think for me, denial is a big thing where I'm like surprised that they would do that, and it's like, no, they're gonna do that. So it kind of like takes that edge off of it, and it gives a structure for laughing at like wild, unacceptable behavior that it's easy for me to get very serious about and like forgetting how to laugh at it.
Oh, well put. I would like to add, because you do something that a lot of people do, Torben, and that is, in order to dodge fear of an upcoming situation, people often idealize that situation as a way of talking themselves out of the bullshit that's about to come, that they have anticipatory anxiety about. No one wants to face that shit. I get it. It's easy to validate the impulse. The problem is, as you found out many a time, Torben, is then you're fucking surprised by behavior that's totally predictable, and it hits you harder because you were in some sort of fucking delusion about it in the first place. And that's kid stuff. And both of you are way too skilled and way too grown to do that. It's too hardcore of a dodge, and it always bites you in the ass. Like, you never get away with that kind of like willful imposing one's will on reality. That does not work. So this is brilliant. I cannot wait to hear how this goes. I want you to post the when you finish the card, will you post it on our private Facebook group so we can all laugh together? Oh my God. It's going to be so great. Let me say to the people listening too, these two advanced students in the Get Real program based on dialectical behavior therapy, DBT, they're masters of it. And they have been practicing for a while, but they were like you before, not knowing what the hell to do and get pissed off every single time with family stuff and just stress. So the proof is in the pudding. So if you would like a free consult, drjjkelly.com. Man, I wish I could offer people right out of the gates like a view into the advanced group that you two are in. I mean, I think it would overwhelm people, which is why I don't do it. But so there's another part of me that's always like, oh man, I think the world could learn from what they just said. So I guess we'll start with the live, but I haven't figured out a better way to do it yet. But thank you for coming on, Torben.
Thanks, Torben.
Oh, a little curveball. If I may.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there's a way to do this. Like, I'm not an Instagram person, but if anybody listening wants to get their like bingo cards, just like to post them, just to support each other, that might be a nice little post to have.
That's awesome. How? And then just tag Dr. JJ Kelly, and then we'll share them among. Is that what you're thinking? Do that. Tag me.
I don't really know how to share.
Olivia
images.
manages most of my accounts, so let's ask her.
People could tag you, or if you wanted to make a big compilation, they could DM them to you. Or you could post your bingo card, tag at Dr. JJ Kelly, and we can find them that way. Do a hashtag. Dr.
Yeah, like maybe like
Kelly.
take a picture of your bingo card after whatever holiday gathering you have, so you can see how many of them are crossed off too.
You know everyone's gonna win their bingo. Like, how do you
Multiple
not
times.
win?
We're doing blackout bingo this year.
Speaking of Olivia managing my account, I loved that post you put up today about, I'm not gonna say it right, but that third one about behaving, how does it go?
Oh, the one about be what you loved in the people who are gone.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. And I didn't even, know until minutes before
Yeah,
that.
I just saw that and I just thought like, oh, that's such a beautiful sentiment.
It is beautiful. And it goes with what we're always saying, like, be what you needed the most when you were growing up. Be that for someone. And it's incredibly healing for you to give in that way. I love that so much. All the nice ones and the ones about posts are done by Olivia. All the edgy, shitty ones are the ones.
All the ones that are like, believe in yourself, you're beautiful, lovely.
And I'm posting Divine saying to wrap empty boxes for when your kids are assholes and you can just throw one in the fire.
I did not see that one. Holy crap.
It's still up. You gotta see it. It's genius, dude. Oh my god. It's so good. And it's right after Olivia's beautiful one. I can't even wait a day, dude, to know what's to go.
You know what? But JJ, that's the dialectic.
It's the Venn diagram of, oh my god, yeah, Dr. Kelly's the shitty side of that, Venn.
Not shitty.
Thanks, Olivia. I appreciate that. Bye, Erica. Bye, Erica. So let's wrap it up. Do you two turkeys have anything you want to say before we go for the year?
Take care of yourself. Take it slow.
Yep.
Drink water. Be kind.
Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Torb, anything?
Try out those bingo cards. They're just like a fun game for yourself. And like it's so easy to idealize your family during the holidays because that's kind of what you're supposed to do. But
Totally.
try something new.
Totally. Love and laughs. Let's not take ourselves too seriously. It's been a really difficult year. So let's be kind and a little there, pat on our hearts for the end of the year. We all do this one at Unorthodox Inc. There, JJ. It's going to be okay. You won't be cold forever.
Today in the bathroom at work, I just like gave myself like a really big hug for like 5 minutes.
You froze in a hug.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, working from home, I brought my stuffy to my desk a couple times just so I could work with my little stuffy there.
So cute. And nothing is too ridiculous, people. Seriously. The cornier it is, the better.
especially when you're just by yourself. Like, who the fuck cares?
Totally. The letting go, the surrender that we talked about, Torb. Surrender.
Totally.
Trust the process of life. It's been lovely. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. For everyone that has given questions to us over the year, thank you so much. They've been badass questions. Very impressive. Now, if I can just get you to come on like Torb and ask the question live, then
And Olivia.
2022 will be so savory. All right, you can listen and watch this on a lot of different podcast platforms, including I think Spotify, and I think they just went live like today.
What?
So yeah, and she did I think she did video, dude. Yeah. So we gotta like get our lipstick game fucking
Okay.
on point.
Yeah.
Happy holidays to everyone. Love and laughs from the Unorthodox Inc. crew. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye, y'all.
Get in touch with me, Dr. JJ Kelly, the punk rock doc, at drjjkelly.com.